Hi everyone, Eva here. It's Sleep Tip Tuesday. So in honor of today, and by request of some of the group members who have recently given birth, we are going to talk all about my top 3 newborn sleep tips. Now, newborn babies and sleep usually don't go hand in hand. And there's good reason for that. A newborn baby needs to be waking frequently at night because they need to eat. However, there is still lots that you can do to maximize your newborn's sleep, make everything as manageable for you as possible, and get your baby off on the right foot so that you establish healthy sleep habits from day one and avoid future problems down the road. So, tip number 1 is pay very close attention to your baby's wake periods. Newborn babies get overtired very easily because they need to nap so frequently. A 6-week-old baby, for that matter, might need to sleep every hour. So if you haven't already done so, then I would strongly suggest downloading the chart that I'm going to post a link to below that has all my suggested average schedules, wake windows, and nap totals for babies of all ages. So that'll give you a really good idea as to how often your baby likely needs to go to sleep. Remember, if you have an overtired newborn, then that can cause many unnecessary night wakings, avoidable night wakings, I want to emphasize here. Tip number 2 is get your hands on the right gear. Remember, your baby needs to nap very frequently, and while you might love holding your newborn to sleep all day long, it's going to get exhausting after a while. So you want to be able to put your baby down somewhere so that you're not stuck holding them all day long. So the Fisher-Price cradle swing can be an absolute godsend in this specific stage, and I'm not being sponsored by Fisher-Price to say this. I just truly believe that it really is the best swing on the market. Get yourself a good baby carrier, especially for those naps near the end of the day when you can have a really cranky baby on your hands. I had the Ergo for my kids and it was an absolute lifesaver. So do what you need to do to get the right gear, you know, a right stroller so that your baby can fall asleep if you're going for a walk, so that you can make this frequent napping a lot easier for you. And then the third tip that I'll give you for newborn sleep is to try to put your baby down, drowsy but awake, 1 time a day. The reason is because you want your baby to eventually be able to put herself to sleep 100% on her own. This will allow you to be able to avoid all sorts of unnecessary night wakings with a baby that needs help falling back asleep. In fact, I was actually able to avoid sleep training completely with my older daughter because we were never rocking her to sleep, never nursing her to sleep. We were always once a day at bedtime putting her down even slightly awake, and we were able to avoid some really big problems down the road with having a baby relying on nursing and rocking to go to sleep. So it's a really important step that you can hopefully implement to avoid some really big problems. Now, if it doesn't happen one night, don't make yourself crazy. Just try again the next night, and eventually your baby's going to get it. So to summarize here, number 1, watch those wake periods and avoid overtiredness at all costs. Number 2, get your hands on the right gear. And number 3, try putting your baby down to sleep, drowsy but awake. I hope this was helpful. You all have a wonderful day.